In a bustling town nestled by the edge of a great forest, there lived a man named Rohan. Rohan was a man of integrity, known for his wisdom and kindness. He was a schoolteacher, deeply respected by the townspeople for his dedication to the education and well-being of their children. Though Rohan had no children of his own, he treated every child he taught as if they were his own, nurturing their minds and guiding their spirits. One day, a terrible storm swept through the town. The wind howled, trees were uprooted, and homes were damaged. The storm left the town in disarray, but the townspeople were resilient. They came together to repair the damage and restore their town. However, the storm had brought with it a deeper, more insidious challenge. A strange illness began to spread among the children. It started with just a few, but soon more and more children fell ill, their health deteriorating rapidly. The townspeople were distraught. The local doctor, though skilled, was unable to determine the cause of the illness or how to treat it. The children's suffering weighed heavily on the hearts of their parents and on Rohan, who could not bear to see his beloved students in pain. He spent his days caring for the sick children, doing everything he could to comfort them, but the illness continued to spread. One night, as Rohan sat by the bedside of one of the sick children, he made a vow. He would not rest until he found a way to cure the children and protect them from further harm. He knew that the responsibility of ensuring their safety and well-being fell on him. Rohan began to travel far and wide, searching for answers. He visited neighboring towns and villages, seeking the wisdom of healers and scholars. He pored over ancient texts, hoping to find some clue that would lead him to a cure. His journey took him deep into the forest, where he sought the counsel of wise hermits who lived in seclusion. Yet, despite all his efforts, the cause of the illness remained a mystery. As the days turned into weeks, Rohan's determination grew. He was driven by his sense of responsibility to the children, who had always looked up to him with trust and admiration. He knew that their parents were counting on him, and he could not let them down. Rohan's travels eventually led him to a distant village. There he heard tales of a legendary healer, an old woman who lived at the top of a mountain. She was said to possess knowledge of rare herbs and remedies that could cure even the most mysterious ailments. With renewed hope, Rohan set out on the long and arduous journey. The path was treacherous, winding through dense forests and steep cliffs, but Rohan pressed on, fueled by his unwavering commitment to the children. After days of travel, he finally reached the base of the mountain. The climb was grueling, but Rohan did not falter. His heart was set on saving the children, and nothing could deter him. At last, Rohan reached the summit and found the healer's humble dwelling. The old woman, her eyes sharp with wisdom, welcomed him. Rohan explained the plight of the children in his town. He begged for her help. The healer listened carefully, then nodded slowly. "The illness you speak of is indeed rare," she said. "It is caused by a plant that grows deep within the forest, a plant that releases a toxic pollen during storms. The children must have been exposed to this pollen, which has weakened their bodies." Rohan's heart sank at the thought of the children suffering from something so hidden and unexpected. But the healer was not finished. "There is a cure," she continued. "But it is not easy to obtain. You must find the heart of the forest, where the oldest trees stand. There, beneath the roots of the ancient oak, you will find a flower that blooms only once every 100 years. This flower, when prepared correctly, will cleanse the body of the toxin." Rohan carefully gathered the flower, cradling it as if it were the most precious thing in the world. With the flower in hand, Rohan made his way back to the healer. She showed him how to prepare the remedy, using the petals to brew a potent elixir.